Part 11, creating a section. What you need to do if you're on the architectural tab, you need to come over to the view tab again, and right here there's a section tab. If you hover over it, it'll show you what a section view is. It basically cuts the building in half or takes a section of the building out. So if I'm going to hit section, go ahead and save project if you haven't saved it for a while. And basically when I go into section, you can do a building section. If I click this arrow, you can go do a detail or a wall section. We're going to do a building section right now, and we're going to go across the entire building. So I'm going to click once here, drag it across, and click again outside. So now I have my building section drawn. You can see this dotted line represents how far I am looking through the building. If I want to see the section view, I just click on this blue head twice and it takes me to the section view. So you can see I can see these doors right now. Let's go back to my section view by going over here to sections in the project browser. Double click section 1. Oh, I'm in there already. Go back to level 1, and if I click on the line again, so if I want to not be able to see these doors, I want to drag this bar in, and now I'll see this door, but this door will not be viewable. So if I double click on this, see how that door disappeared? It's because I can't see it because I'm not looking that far enough in. So if I move this back out, I click on it again and move this back out, now that door and window and this entire wall I would be able to see. Another thing you can do is you can click this button right here, and you can put the head over here and put a tail on it, or just have the dot. So you can move this around however you want. And what this does is, if I zoom in, when I add this to a sheet, it's going to give me the sheet number and the detail number that it is when I add it to a sheet. Right now it's not on a sheet, so these are both blank. But that's how you create a section view. If you want to create a detail or a wall section, you would do the same thing, but you would just change it to detail or wall section. So if I go in and do a detail, I say I want a detail of this wall, click once, click twice, and now I have a detail view of this wall. And instead of a section building, I have a detail view. If I click here, I can see this is just a detail view of the wall. Let's say I wanted to go up a little bit higher, I can drag these up and I can see the detail of the wall, and I can go in and change fine. So now I can see all the details of the wall. I can label stuff, I can add stuff, and I can make a detail of this wall. Just remember, if I do create that detail, it cannot carry over to another project. So here is a section view. What I want to do is I want to add this to the sheet. So I'm going to click on the getting started, and I'm going to drag the section view over to the sheet and place it down. Now I need to move these around so that I can position them on the sheet correctly. And now if I look, this is number 4 detail. And if I go to my level 1 view, you're going to see that's detail 4 on sheet A101. See how it has filled it in? If I change that and move it to another sheet, these numbers change. So it tells me that's detail 4 on sheet A101. And if you look here, there's no number because I did not add that to a sheet yet. So if I go back to my sheet and I add in the detail, this detail, I go back to level 1, it's going to be number 5 detail. Number 5 on sheet A101. So those are all linked. So that's the cool thing about this program. This program links all of its entities So this view is linked to that sheet, and it changes if it changes on the sheet. Same thing with doors. If I change this door, I can put a new door in. It changes on the schedule. I don't have to go change the schedule. It changes everything. But that's how you create section views and add them to sheets. And that is part 11 video.